What we do for companies are a few things. We come in and we coach and we educate, but what we start with is a strategic plan at the top with the leadership. So we work with organizations, both large and small, both locally here within the Chicagoland and Midwest area, but then regionally across the U.S., really focused on coaching a group of individuals to personal and performance outcomes. So we call it values-based, outcomes-driven coaching. And I think the basic principle is this, is think about if you've had a fight with your spouse or you woke up and had a bad day and you have a million things on your mind. What are you bringing to work? Are you bringing your best self? And chances are you're not, right? And so when you're not at your best, what does that mean for the employer? Well, each one of us actually serve, right, as a key asset for them. And if we're not bringing our best, then we're not delivering the best value to the employer. So, health and wellness and productivity are really important things for the workplace. We're generally called in to fix or work on two issues. First is engagement, and the second is resilience. We know how to get people, to turn people on. We sort of call ourselves locksmiths, if you will, to find the right key that unlocks you to start living with integrity. And when I say integrity, what I'm really talking about is that your words match your actions, and you're living the life that you want to be living. Because otherwise, you're doing all these different things, and life is sort of happening, and you're reacting to it. And we all feel much better when we conceptually feel on top of our game, right? Sort of more in control of things. So we focus on engagement. That's a huge, huge, huge aspect that our coaches spend a lot of time in. And they do that by establishing trust. And the second element, resilience, is a lot of us think about being perfect, right? Or some semblance of being perfect, but that really doesn't exist. And so what it is for us is it's learning how to fail, right? It's actually anticipating, preparing, and planning for when you're gonna muck up, right? And learning how to get back on your feet and keep going forward. And that is a really big thing. In our organization, we talk about the greatest strength is identifying your weaknesses. So I am bad at a lot of things, right? But one of the things I pride myself in is being able to figure out where the weaknesses are, where the gaps are, and trust others to help fill those gaps. And so as a small business owner, you're not expected to know how to build health and well-being and how to do that for your culture. You shouldn't be. But if you can reach out and find the right advocate for you, the right trusted person or company or group, then what you have is somebody that you can lean on and enable them to do that for you to accomplish your goal. We tend to focus on the critical workforce segment for an organization where it matters most to them, wherever they're feeling the most pain. And so for us, what we do is our coaching is very individual and very specific, so you get to know your coach and meet them, and it's our responsibility to be your expert coach and support team to help you live with that integrity and build the accountability to continue to make the progress along where you want to go. Well, what I think is going to happen versus what I want to happen might be two different things. I think the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to see more of the carrots and sticks of paying for performance or incenting or penalizing folks for doing or not doing certain activities. I don't think that that's the answer. All of the science and the research and what we study from a human behavior standpoint does not suggest that that's what truly links and drives people to change. So I think we'll see a little bit more of that to come for the next few years. And then with being unable to manage that cost, what we're going to see are employers looking to groups to help focus on how do I actually enable and support my employee to be at his or her best. And when you focus on that, it's a totally different game.